We're in for a penalty shootout, and applause around the stadium, particularly, it's fair to say, from these Morton supporters. And the shootout about to commence. Alan McGraw told me before the match he wasn't too sure his heart could stand up to this. So Alistair Maxwell has been out of luck in the only penalty he's faced this season. Looking to change that record now. Here's McInnes against Maxwell. Well, now we know why the young man took the first one.
Well, that's confidence for you. I'm never too happy about a man who just comes on taking the first penalty. He's only been on 10 minutes. But how's that for composure? Now, the pressure on Davy Cooper.
Well, the contrast. The young man for Morton and the senior citizen, the football pensioner, 35-year-old Davy Cooper, who's taken many a crucial kick throughout a long, illustrious career. Can Wiley save this? 100% record so far this season. Well, it made it only just. Not too convincing, but effective enough.
Yes, I fully expected Davy Cooper to score. He knows all about the pressures of penalties, but certainly David Wiley gets very close to it. Pressure back on Morton.
Mark Pickering it is. He'll take the next. Another of those late entrants to the senior game in the Morton ranks. What a fine couple of matches he's had. So can Maxwell do something here for Motherwell? There's the Morton bench looking on anxiously. Well, first blood to Motherwell. Sheer dejection there for Pickering.
Yeah, instead of placing it, decides to go for the blast and really is nowhere near. But it's not over yet.
Well, another extremely experienced penalty taker coming up now for Motherwell. It is Ian Ferguson, who's been taking penalty kicks since he signed for Dundee back in the 70s as a youngster. Well, very accurate indeed. One of the finest strikers of the ball in the country.
Jock, this is a tremendous penalty, and believe me, it has to be, because David Wiley goes early, guesses right, and if it hadn't been as well placed, he would have saved that.
Well, Ferguson's a happy man, so Motherwell still with the edge. Rowan Alexander. Well, that's the way to take them. All of the experienced players on the field. So Morton have missed one, but not this one.
And this is 1-9. I certainly would take him like that, Jock. Having played 120 minutes, you're a little bit tired. Put it down, keep your eye on it, hit the back of the ball into the net.
Now, here comes Steve Kirk, the substitute, who was a hero in the third and fourth rounds. Tommy McLean can scarcely look on. Here's Steve Kirk. Very calmly taken. Well, he's been a hero for Motherwell in this cup run.
Confidently struck as well, wasn't it, Jock?
So the edge remains with Motherwell. They each had 3 penalty kicks, 3-2 to Motherwell. Alan McGraw looking on whizzically now. It's Martin Doak who really must score here to keep Morton in with a chance. Well, there's no argument about that.
It was close, Alan, I know. Yes, he certainly buries this one. But David Wiley knows that at some time he's either got to save or force Motherwell to miss one.
Well, again, experience preferred by Motherwell. Another of their very accomplished, experienced players. Bobby Russell. Well, so calm. He enjoyed that all right. Well, we're now into the stage where another miss by Morton would end it.
It's certainly not looked like missing one, Motherwell, up till now, Jock, though.
Well, I wonder who the player will be. He'll take the last for Motherwell. He'll be hoping, of course, he doesn't have to, because John Gahagan has to score this to keep Morton in the cup. And he has, totally convincingly, applauded by his manager.
And it's Colin O'Neill, Jock, that's going to step up, but this is a wonderful penalty. No chance of saving that. The pressure's on Colin O'Neill, the one that was suffering from cramp earlier on, about 10 minutes before the end.
Well, Motherwell, strangely enough, have only had one penalty kick this season, and Colin O'Neill took it and scored. So O'Neill has the chance to win the tie and take Motherwell through to a semi-final against Celtic. It's all down to this kick. Totally convincing. Motherwell are through. Celebrations from O'Neill.